The bankruptcy of solar panel maker Solyndra has put the Obama administration's support for clean energy companies under the microscope. Tomorrow morning, it comes to a head. Congressional Republicans will be looking for answers about the company's $500 million loan. Megan Hughes in Washington with the details on this. Hi, Megan.
Hi there, Carol. We had a big shakeup in this story actually late this afternoon. Solyndra executives that were supposed to testify, Brian Harrison and W.G. Stover, that's the CEO and the CFO, they postponed their appearances until next week. Now, Republicans on the committee have said they want to know why. Harrison reported to the committee that the company was still growing revenues in July. That was around the same time it was trying to renegotiate its loan, then announced it was filing for bankruptcy in August. In September, it was raided by the FBI, and the company at that point had drawn $527 million from its $535 million loan, of course, tied to the stimulus program. Stearns says taxpayers are now on the hook.
The emails we're finding particularly interesting, the emails that are dealing with, they're trying to interpret the legal justification for giving the hedge funds first opt of all the money in a bankruptcy as opposed to the taxpayer who were the original investors.
So without the executives, tomorrow Republicans are going to be focusing in on the White House. Jeffrey Zients from the Office of Management and Budget, also Jonathan Silver, who's in charge of the Energy Department's loan program. They're going to be facing some tough questions about how the White House approved and monitored this deal. Now, according to a GOP memo that we looked at back in 2009, when the agency signed off on the loan, documents included a warning that the technology was, quote, immature. Then in March 2010, Solyndra's auditor, that's PricewaterhouseCoopers, warned that the company suffered negative cash flows from its inception. Even still, despite those warnings, 2 months later, President Obama visited the factory in Fremont, California. He touted the company as an example of the promise of clean energy. The company, of course, promoted modules that would be lighter and cheaper to install. Energy experts say that Chinese panels flooded the market at that time, brought down the prices. And the White House argues, Carol, that investing in cutting-edge technologies, of course, comes with risk. Republicans have demanded to see the internal White House emails with Solyndra surrounding this deal. So that's going to be a hot issue with the White House officials testifying tomorrow.